Welcome. So we're answering this multiple choice question before us. It says that the range of the function this right here is given by which of the following. So we need to figure out the range, and what makes this a bit tricky is that we've got this restricted domain here. So what are we going to do to help us out? Well, you've got the CAS calculator, so you'd be crazy not to use your CAS here to do all the heavy lifting for you. So we're going to have to begin by defining for what our function is with the restricted domain. So I'm going to go f of x, control this, so that is now defining it. Then I'm going to type in x squared plus 4x plus 2. And now I need to put in the restricted domain. So remember, to do this, you go control equals and then such that. And now I'm going to go from -3 to 1. I've got round brackets on either side, which means it's just less than, not less than or equal to. So I'm going to go -3, then I go control this is less than x, control this is less than 1. So just like that, I've done it. I hit enter and now it is defined. Now I can come to the graph portion, so add graph. Now I could have defined it here, so I could have just written all of this here, but the CAS is smart enough that it remembers what I've done on the calculator page. And now that I just type in f of x, as you can see, it's bold, meaning it's remembered it. I hit enter and there we go. Okay, so now that we've got this here, I need to figure out what the range of this is going to be. Now, remember, the range is the lowest y value to the biggest y value. So the lowest y value will be this turning point right here, and the biggest one will be here. So I want to go menu, I want to go analyze, I want to go minimum, and I want to go from here to here. And as you can see, it's going to be -2, -2. So -2 will be the y value. Then I want to find the maximum y value, analyze maximum from here to here. And as you can see, it's going to be 7. So that means I'm going from -2 to 7. That is my y values. That is the range. So now we can come over here. Oh, if my computer will allow me. There we go. And we can see, well, clearly, I need to include this -2 spot. So that's going to be a square bracket. And then I'm not going to include this 7 because this would be an open circle here. And the reason for that is because 1 is not included. So that means I'm going from -2, including it, to 7, not including it. You also need to get your head around what the multiple choice section is trying to do sometimes, and that is it's trying to trick you. As you can imagine, what most people would do in this situation is go, well, I'm going to find here. They would go like that, and they would say, oh, I'm starting from -1 and going to 7. Because they would totally forget that the lowest y value is given by the turning point and instead just go from this point to that point. But as you can see, this isn't your range. Your range isn't -1 to 7. That's what they're trying to trick you by including that there. They're trying to trick you. You need to figure out, hey, I'm actually going down to this minimum and all the way up. So that's just something you need to be aware of as to not to be tricked. Okay, so that is how you answer that question. Use your CAS efficiently and you'll figure out that the answer is A. Okay, I'll see you in the next one.